Hey, you're listening to The Fatboy Show on RX Radio. You know they say children are a blessing. And in case I didn't understand that before, I feel I kind of do now that I'm a parent. Yeah, in his own right. Yeah, I'm a daddy now. And so I kind of like the fact that children are beautiful creatures. And so there's a lot to love about them, which is why when she came into the world, when the baby was born, I kind of wanted to just scream from the rooftops, hey, guess who has arrived? Suhana, this new lovely bundle of joy. So that's what most parents do. They like to spread the news that they've brought children into the world. They want everyone to join in the celebration, which is why it's kind of mysterious how we are only getting to learn that Buganda's Queen, Her Royal Highness the Nnaabagereka, Sylvia Nagginda, has revealed that she, in fact, had a set of twins with Kabaka Ronald Muwenda Mutebi II back in 2010, and only now are people finding out about it.
Yes.
How is this possible?
Wow. First of all, this is exciting news.
Would we not...
a sucker for the kingdom, the Kabaka, his family.
Just a minute, but is pregnancy something you can easily hide?
Oh, if you have money and palaces and
you're not moving around much.
And you're not moving around in public transport much, you can have a baby and no one gets to know about it. But then keeping the baby for not 9 years, for more than 10 years without anyone's knowledge, now that takes a lot of secretiveness.
Well, in her soon-to-be-released autobiography titled The Nnabaaggereka of Buganda Queen Sylvia Nagginda Luswata, the Queen drops the bombshell about these unknown children that she had on December the 6th, 2010. And on that December day in Kampala, the Queen writes that she was blessed with a set of twins. Now, these revelations are being made in this tell-all book to be released on March the 23rd. What is it with royals and tell-all books?
Don't talk about Nnabagereka. Don't put her in the same bracket as Harry with Spare. Please don't go there.
Why are they writing books about their private lives?
I'm so sure that many Baganda would love to read this book, honestly.
I'm hoping it's entirely positive.
I think it is positive. This lady is respected. And
really?
She's loved. Yes. Have you ever heard of any scandal?
I hope she's not going to throw shade.
She won't do that. She's too classy for that.
And say, oh, there were some people who didn't like me.
No.
Or I had a fight with my husband.
She's not going to do that. I mean, this lady was raised by 2 grandparents. One was a chief and one was a daughter of a chief. So she was born and bred as a classy woman fit to be a queen.
The question is this, though. Why would there be a need to keep this a secret? And I feel like, and I don't know what the rules are with the Buganda kingdom, but these are royal princesses. Are these girls?
Yeah,
these are girls.
They're girls, but you see...
These are royal princesses. I wonder whether or not it is owed to the kingdom. Or the members of the kingdom, the people of Buganda, are they not owed this information if a child is brought into the world within the royal family?
It is said in Luganda, I'll say it and then translate, that the Kabaka Teyenyonyolako, the king doesn't have to explain himself. He doesn't owe us anything. He tells us, we say the king has seen it fit for us to know this information. Kabaka asimye for us to get to know this.
I can understand that, but I just feel like on one hand, it's like, wait, because these are people of importance.
Yes.
It would be, I feel like people should know that they exist.
Now you know. But you see, here's the thing. The Kabaka has children.
So that, you don't just walk up to them on the street and just, disturb them or... they're not ordinary people.
You're not going to find them on the street. That's the thing, because they're protected. Probably they have...
Or like maybe they're in school and, so, maybe the kid a classmate starts bullying them because they just think they're some normal kid, not knowing that they're royalty.
Maybe she wanted them to have a semblance at normalcy. You see how Michelle Obama used to say, I really wanted them to have a normal life because I knew 8 years after the White House, we would still have to go back into some semblance of normalcy. So I needed them to learn how to make friends, live with other people. And you see, the Kabaka already has children. He has Prince Junju, his firstborn. He has the twins, that is Victoria and her sister. Then he has Semakokido that was born out with another woman that is not Nnabagereka, though he was born when Nnabagereka was already the wife. And then these ones, so, and of course the first child that Nnabagereka bore, that is Sangalyambogo. So probably she was like, okay, they needed proof that I can bear a child. There is Sangalyambogo. And do we need proof that the Kabaka can sire children? There are all these other kids. So maybe these ones can actually live a private life and a somewhat normal life.
Okay, I do find it intriguing, but I'm not a Muganda, so I do not know the ways of and the traditions and cultures of the Baganda people. But if I were part of any kingdom and my king or queen sired children, I feel like that I need to know about it.
Actually, I've not seen
Because
a Muganda complain about this. We're just excited. Wait,
wouldn't
the
it be-
Nnabagereka has more kids.
It would be my cultural duty to ensure the safety and protection of anyone belonging to the royal family. I would want to lay down my life to protect anyone that's part of the royal family. So for you to not tell me that there's other kids, I feel
They're
like
safe. And you know, this secret has been well kept. I was so surprised. One of our staff, I'll tell you off air, is actually very close to the royal family, like really, really close, like relatives.
she knew.
So when I saw this information, I made a call. I'm like, come on, tell me, spill the beans. And they were too not sure. They were like, really? No, those are her nieces. Kumbe. These are her children. And they were born in Kampala.
Okay, so let me
raised
ask,
in Kampala.
let me ask you
live in Kampala.
let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So as a Muganda, are you happy to simply take her word for it? And I hope I won't get in trouble for saying that, but because I mean, she's saying she had the baby 10 years ago.
In 2010.
In 13 years ago, and I'm not sure that, like, this is what she is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Is there corroborative evidence?
Come on. You asked me as Muganda,
It's
so
kinda like
I will
the
answer
story-
you as one.
Remember the story of Moses in the Bible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where I think one of the princesses
Phone him in a
went
basket and
to
took him
bathe,
to the valley.
went to bathe in the river and found a baby in a basket, took him home, and
Raised him as her own.
right.
Actually, some people thought that the children were adopted.
Could be.
But she says these were her children.
Okay.
She says she gave, and she even, you see, the Kabaka has many kids, and in the book, for those that have already read it, she calls it a blended family. But this book in particular is actually dedicated to Katrina Sangalyambogo, Jade, and Jasmine,
Okay.
her 3 daughters.
Well, you clearly know more about these matters than I do, which is why I'm glad you're here. You're our, like when you watch BBC, they'll interview someone who's like a palace expert.
I am not a
royal
palace
expert.
but I love my king, I love my
So
queen,
tell us
I
about
love my
Diana.
kingdom.
What was Diana and Charles thinking? And you see the person explaining the whole thing, right?
Yeah, but you see, this is not new. The Nnabagereka is a
Right.
very private woman, because even her wedding in 2019 to the Kabaka shocked many. Yet, she met the Kabaka in 93. So they had been dating for 4 years about 4 years before they got married, and most people didn't know that the Kabaka even had a girlfriend.
Okay, well, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
And look, a belated congratulations. I mean, 13 years late.
Yeah,
We were not there to celebrate with you when the babies were born, but now that you've told us,
we are sure happy and excited that we have princesses again.
yeah, ain't that a beautiful thing? Baby girls, no less.
Yes.
Daughters are always amazing. Ask me.
Ah.